Alright guys, and happy Star Wars Day to you. Is it officially Star Wars Day? Oh, I don't know, but today's the day that The Force Awakens is released, at least the official European release date, and I've got tickets to go and see it later today, and I'm very excited by it. I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd by any stretch of the imagination, but I do love the movies, and I'm very excited to see it today, the new one. Especially because George Lucas ain't involved anymore, thank God. Okay, so we're looking at the Star Wars Trilogy compilation box set from Domark Software, and it has all three Star Wars games in, all three of them arcade conversions. The one Star Wars game, the one oddity, is Star Wars Droids, which I've never really played before, looked at. It does look a bit crap, but hey ho. But we're looking at the first Star Wars game here now, a conversion of the Atari coin-op from, was it 1982? 1983? I don't know. It was a fabulous arcade game, and it's my favourite arcade coin-op of all time, bar none. It's my number one. So how does the Amstrad version stack up? Well, we're on the loading screen here. We have to do our keys first. And an okay rendition of the Star Wars theme. Not the greatest in the world, but it will do the job. And written by Vector Graphics. Okay, we'll stick with those keys. Hopefully the joystick will work. And here's the title screen. And of course, Star Wars in the arcade was used Vector Graphics, wireframes and all that kind of stuff, and it was fabulous. I love that so much, well, especially the sit down cab, and it had all the sample speech, from the characters from the movie and stuff. It was a fabulous experience, and it's still a thrill to play it today if I ever come across one, which I did at the Play Expo Retro Gaming Convention, which made me very, very happy. So yeah, we are Luke Skywalker, Red 5 in our X-Wing, and I'm sure you're all familiar with this game already. And we've got to blow up the Death Star through increasing waves of difficulty. Anyway, I think we should get this started off. Oh god, it's... yeah, that's the right way. So joystick's working, we choose our wave. We'll start on easy. Okay. It looks just like Star Wars, the arcade original. Oh, there's Darth Vader. It is a little slow, and the frame rate isn't great. There's Darth Vader. I'm just going to turn this up a little. Shoot the fireballs. Sound effects are alright. Nice crunching sound effects. It's got the layout right with the 4 lasers for the X-Wing. Status bar at the top is just like the arcade from what I can remember. It looks like we've got no sample speech though, which isn't surprising. Oh. You know what, you really need to play this on a joystick, because this is hurting my hands using the cursor keys on my keyboard. Oh, straight into the Death Star run. Do you know what I didn't check out? Whether you get an extra bonus for not using your lasers on the Death Star trench run. It's called Use the Force on the arcade, and if you manage to get through without shooting anything, firing your lasers, you get an extra special bonus. Tell you what, the speed as it is... Oh, did I lose a shield then? I have to keep an eye on the collision detection. With the speed as it is, it's a little easier, but we are on the easier setting. But fireballs tend to come a lot faster at you on the arcade version. Hey! And that's the Death Star destroyed. Get a bonus shield, and we start all over again on the second wave. Now I'm going to quit out. Let's set ourselves a little challenge on this one. Let's go for the hardest one, and let's see if we can get through the Death Star trench run without firing our weapon. Oh yes, sod. Okay. Yeah, they're firing at you a lot quicker. Do you know what? With firing your... Oh, God, go... Oh, I thought I hit that then. Firing your lasers, just hold the fire button down. You don't have to keep tapping it, and it just fires automatically. So you might as well just set a weight on like the fire button and just leave it shooting. If you've got an auto fire setting on your joystick, fantastic! God, fireballs. Just like the arcade version though, with like tons of fireballs on the screen. You want to try and get rid of the TIE fighters as quickly as possible so they don't start filling the screen up with fireballs. Ah, come here. There's Darth Vader. We'll get lots of shots on him, on him. You know what, targeting isn't as easy as the arcade. That joystick, that flight yoke it had for the coin-op is just unbeatable, and the only way to play the game. I've tried for years via emulation to try and find a suitable way to control the game using mouse, flight sticks, whatever, you know, PC flight sticks. It just isn't as good. You're just not as good playing it in terms of targeting and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, until you've actually played the arcade... Oh, sugar. I wanted to try and save as much... Can we get away from... Oh, everything's starting to chug a little. I'm trying to get the tower tops to get the bonus. We've got 4 left. Can we get through these towers? I'd like to get the bonus. That could be another challenge for me. 2 towers left. Come on, one more. Yes! Cleared all laser towers. Fantastic. Right, let's see if we can use the Force and get through without shooting any fireballs. Oh, you sod. Ah! Because it's moving a lot slower than the arcade original, it's throwing me a little bit. Gotta avoid these. Shield 4. Can we do it? So we're using the Force. Yeah, you can see there it says use the Force in red, just above the play area. What that means is don't shoot, and if you can get to the exhaust port... Oh, come on, come on, come on. We must... Whoa, there was a strange message just appeared there. That was all corrupted. What was that? I'll have to do a little edit there and see what that was. I can't go back now. Bonus remaining energy, starting wave bonus. But did we get... Perhaps that was just trying to tell us we got the bonus for using the Force. I don't know. How weird. Did the game corrupt then? And we did it on the hard wave. So that's my challenge complete. So what we'll do is we will move on to Empire Strikes Back. So let's start there. Let's get this going again. Let's get the menu up. Right, so let's load up Empire Strikes Back. And one thing I didn't mention in the about the Star Wars game, there was no music in game, which left a rather hollow experience. This one doesn't have any music on the loading screen here, where we have to choose the keys. I'm going to choose joystick. But it does have music in game. And of course it's using vector graphics again. and it is a conversion of the arcade, the coin-op, and a very, very good one it is too. Let's go for medium in this one. Darth Vader's executor is searching for the rebel hideout. What's odd about the Empire Strikes Back coin-op is that it came out after the Return of the Jedi coin-op. And the Return of the Jedi coin-op used like full colour sprites, filled-in sprites, rasters and all that kind of stuff, and ditched the vector graphics style. But this came out after that, because of the popularity of the first Star Wars. You were unlikely to find many Empire Strikes Back arcade machines, because they were... Oh, God, this is really hard to target. Bobbing around. Because the Empire Strikes Back coin-op was sold as a conversion kit for existing Star Wars machines. But the problem is, none of the arcade owners and managers wanted to update their Star Wars machines because they were making so much money from them. So that was a real mistake by Atari. Should have done some dedicated Empire Strikes Back cabs. I may have done. Ah, right, okay. And in this version, we are collecting Jedi letters. So when we accomplish certain tasks, you get a letter per level. Oh, oi, 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 oi. That was cheeky. So yeah, here we are. We're in the snow speeder this time. Those red things floating up are transmissions from the probots on the from the heist world of Hoth, and we just prevent them from sending them up to the Imperial fleet above us. About the location, there are messages about the location of the rebel base. They get 4 of them up there. Ah, that's like there. That's the end of this level, and we move on to the other next part. Lovely music in game though, a nicer rendition of the Star Wars theme too. So that's it. Now the best bit of this game. The 80 walkers and 80 STs. You can only shoot them. Right, shall we use a tow cable here? Oh, what's the key for the tow cable? Oh, sugar. I thought it was spacebar. Ah, it's T for tow cable. And you can fire your tow cable to wrap it around their legs. Cool, and we've got all enough ATs there destroyed to move on to the next level and get our Jedi letter there. Let's do some trick flying, see if we can fly through the legs. When you click, oh, there you go, 5,000 bonus for flying trick. You know what? I'm going to try and blow him up. Oh, I can't get round him. Too late, we've moved on to the next section. That is the most fun section, and it's the shortest. Oh, this will be familiar again to players of the first game. Shooting TIE fighters as... But lovely music. And that Jedi letter will be temporarily invulnerable. Yeah, all their fireballs are neutralised temporarily. Again, this is good fun. But it's over rather shortly. But remember, it will finish any second. Okay, now this is the final section, avoiding the asteroids. And it's kind of a bit of an anti-climax, really. Yeah. So we can't shoot them. We've got no guns. You can't fire your weapon. So it's just steering your way through it. Lovely music again though. David Whittaker doing the music, as always with David Whittaker, is brilliant. If you look at the top there, it says you got some messages like C3PO says, "Did you know that the odds against surviving an asteroid field is blah 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 millions to one, whatever." Well, we've already reached the end. We've got the Jedi letter. That gives us a massive bonus at the end of the game here. Oh, there's a Millennium Falcon. So we're in charge of the Millennium Falcon there for the last 2 levels. Wave completed. 100,000 points. Jedi bonus 5,000 points. And there's Darth Vader looking a bit odd in wireframe graphics. And then we start all over again basically. And we're invulnerable for a bit of extra time there. Because we've got all the letters at the start of the game. And it's weird how this level seems to be the longest one. I mean, you can... It's also the slowest in terms of frame rate. There's too much going on. But you can go on this level for much longer than any of the others just by shooting the fireballs and the red transmission things. Occasionally you get one that comes up really close and really high to the screen and the transmission just gets there. But you can keep going for ages and ages on this level. And to be honest, you want to play more of the AT-ST level, the AT-AT walkers, or shooting the TIE fighters. But this is actually more of a fun, engaging game, perhaps, than the other one. It does seem to play slightly better, and with the music playing in game, it does really make a huge difference. I don't know why they couldn't have done it before. But yeah, I think that will do for Empire Strikes Back, and we'll move on to Return of the Jedi. Oh, got hit there for the first time. Yeah, just keep going on and on and on with these waves. Right, well, let's get Return of the Jedi opened. I'm just opening the disc in Win8 here, off screen. Oh yes, it will. Return of the Jedi, programmed by Consoles, coded by G. Benson and M. Hiddleston. I don't recognise those programmer names, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got nice loading screen. A little small. I got some music. Unfortunately, no music in game. I think we do get some extra music on the high score table, especially if you're playing the 128K memory version. Not as well composed as the David Whittaker soundtrack on Empire Strikes Back. Anywho, let's move on. Return of the Jedi. Music by D. Kelly. Okay. High score table. I think you get the music when you do get a high score to put in there. Okay. All-time Jedi Knights. How do we start? Okay. So we go for easy, medium, or hard. Let's do me. Oh, sorry, we'll go for hard. And yes, right, we've got full colour sprites now. It's isometrically scrolling, I think, for all of the game. And we're on our speeder bike in the Forest of Endor. Now, those are, I think are we Princess Leia or Luke here? I think we're supposed to be Princess Leia, I think. Those are probably meant to be stormtroopers, but they don't look like them, unfortunately. Some dodgy sprite placement then means they get killed instantly. I suppose just like the arcade version, lead them up the screen, move back, shoot them. Now the Ewoks will be appearing soon. Those bloody Ewoks. Oof. Oh god, I'm stuck here. Don't spend too long, because they will have. These spikes will eventually shoot you. There's an Ewok on his hang glider. They're more harm than helpful. They are, and it's not worth going through the logs, because I'm likely to get a stormtrooper on the bike behind me shooting me. Okay, we're not doing too badly here though, considering this is a hard level. This is quite tough game. It's when we get thicker trees towards the Ewok village, which is what we've got to reach. Now the graphics are nice and colourful. I'm not going to bother going through that. I just got to get through these trees. Oh, that was difficult. Now the Ewoks try and help us out. Oh, I got through an Ewok trap there. Should I do this one? It killed me. I thought I got through that. What bullshit is that? Bloody Ewoks. Okay. And collision detection isn't perhaps the best in the world, because you sort of move in chunks. You don't sort of gracefully slide around the screen. If I press left, you can see how the speeder moves. Oh, we've reached the Ewok village. Oh, we get a little bit of a jingle of music there as well. A little bit of corruption at the bottom of the screen there as well. So the isometric view switches to the other direction, and we are Chewbacca in our stolen 80. Is it SD Walker at 80SD, the mini one? I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars nerd. I might get it wrong. Don't cry. Yeah, he's got to reach Han at the. Oh, we're already right now. This shooting section and the Chewie section switches between each other at different points. So you flick back and forth between the action, which is kind of cool actually. This level isn't programmed too well. There's very little room for manoeuvre. And they just the TIE fighters you're fighting against, they just stay in one fixed route towards you. I think you get a bloody hell! I think you get a bonus if you manage to shoot all the little logs for a certain amount of time. Those bloody rocks! Oh, just about avoided it. They seem to follow you around the screen a little bit, those rocks that the Ewoks are firing. And again, collision detection on this level with your shots isn't brilliant. But this is a very faithful recreating of the arcade coin-op. And they've done quite a good job, I have to be honest. It's really colourfully done as well. Nice graphics. Look how the X-Wing just moves. X-Wings move with the Millennium Falcon. It's all a bit crude and basic at times, though. I'll have to Whoa! Don't walk into the fireball, though. That will kill you. So we have some other walkers to fight against. But when we start seeing them, we are not too far from the end of this level. We have to reach the Imperial base and blow it up. Han Solo is waiting for us. Yeah, just got him there. Oh, here we are. I've done it. There's Han Solo throwing his bomb, whatever it is. Cool. Which means we're on the final bit of the game, which is the Death Star run in the Millennium Falcon. We've got to reach the centre, shoot the reactor, and escape. We've got 3 lives. I hope I don't cock this up. On the long play I did do this on the hard level, what we're seeing here. I think I did it without losing any lives. Oh my god, how am I supposed to get through that? I think it's because the TIE fighter that I've shot blew up and went through it. Look! For fuck's sakes. Pardon my French. Oh no! And I've just clipped the bloody... Oh, I've got one life left. Right, let's get through it. What? What? I just got through that? What the... I am not happy about that. Yeah. That is not impressive. But we get the Ewok Village music on the high score table. Well, that was the Star Wars Arcade Trilogy coin-op conversions on the Amstrad. Shall we see if we can get that Death Star blown up? I'm not going to let that pass. Let's... Right, well, we're going to get the Death Star run done. And can't leave the video on a downer. Cool, that's how you get both walkers. Go for the top one. Work your way back down the screen. Oh, shh. Well, yeah, we'll skip that one there. Get to the end, and let's do the Death Star run. Right, here we go. Keep fairly close to the top of the screen, I think. You see my technique there of the TIE fighters. Lure them up. Move back. Oh, can backfire though. This time we got through it. That electric gate and the TIE... Oh, and then I just killed myself because I started jabbering away and lost concentrate. Shh. Right, there we go. We got through it this time. It's game done. Oh, can't be too far off now. Just going to shoot. Manage to just... Get away. Go away. Come on, come on, come on. Must be so close now. I reckon the reactor's coming up. When you see them, see the blocks either side, and they're not changing. That means you're getting close. So we've destroyed the reactor. Can we escape? I don't want to screw this up. I don't think anything's going to be attacking us here. There's no TIE fighters. We've just got to avoid all the stuff in the way. So we don't have any more of those bloody energy gates. In the arcade version, he actually sort of spins round and you reverse the direction to get out of there. Well, not on this version, but okay, it's got a little bit easier. I think we've done it. Finally done it. Yay! The Death Star is destroyed. And we get a £10,000 point bonus. And then it starts all over again. So there you go, guys. That was Return of the Jedi, and that was the Star Wars Trilogy compilation on the Amstrad CPC. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy The Force Awakens if you're going to go and see it. And see you all again soon. Cheers. Goodbye. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please click a like below, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And over that way, there's another video for you to check out. Zypho out.